So I've been wanting to make some sort of long-ish form of content for a bit now, see how it goes, see if I like it, see if it's my kind of thing, see if I want to continue it. And I got a suggestion saying that I should start out by talking about the Flareside and talk about Pacific, the blue F-150 I'm sitting in right now. The Flareside is currently sitting in a parking lot, sat there for 3 years, give or take, and it, as you guys could probably guess, doesn't run the best. I've been doing a ton of work on it outside of posts. I've made sure to show that it runs. I've gone stay running for a bit, but currently I'm having an issue where the coolant wants to geyser about every other time it runs. We had a geyser once, about 8 feet, I'd say. And then before that, it was trying to geyser, but it wasn't pushing through the lid very well. The coolant was puddling underneath. And since then, I haven't done a whole lot of work. I've started on replacing the thermostat and the water housing, hoping that helps. I've also heard that the fans were placed backwards, so I'm replacing those. Gonna try to get just a full conversion to electric for it, and see if that works. I know I've been a little inconsistent about the plans I have for it and stuff, but I think the overall set plan I have for it is to get it running, get it show worthy, work on upgrading the engine that's in it, the 351 Windsor, and get into drag racing, I hope. Not near me, but close by, there is a drag strip that does no prep, which there they only allow, I should say, street legal stuff. Headlights, taillights can't have showing metal in the interior. It has to be registered and insured. Has to be able to be driven on the road. And that's what I think I'm going to try to get the Flareside into. Because, I've heard those 351s are capable. They're able to push boost. So that's kind of the big update with the Flareside. Runs, doesn't drive. Hoping that I can get it out soon. And I don't know. If you guys want to see more about it, let me know. Now, for Pacific's plans, I want to try and keep her about the lift she is. I want to try and keep the 37s on, but I'm having some clearance issues. She rubs pretty bad. I'm hoping that I can force the pinch welds for the body over, or grind them off, cut them off, whatever word you want to use, and then have them re-welded back shut. Obviously, I don't have those skills, so I'd be giving it to a shop for that one. I don't want to mess up the body too much. I want it to be good to be driven through harsh weather and stuff. And then I gotta get maintenance done. Spark plugs, ignition coils. I gotta replace the plenum gasket. I think it needs a new air intake. Recently got the AC working again. And then I want to get my sound system hooked up. I want to redo all the speakers, get new ones put in, and then I want to try and get new headlights put on. Hopefully at some point. I want to try and put on some sort of, not tool rack, but maybe a roll bar kind of style over the rear. Haven't decided if I like it or not. And then I also haven't decided. I'm stuck between keeping the stock bumper, swapping in a fog light bumper so I can put in pods for more LEDs, or putting on a pre-runner styled bumper and putting on a bigger light bar. There isn't a whole lot about it. I want to do a window tint. Other than that, I'm keeping most things basic. I am also going to swap the speedometer to the 2014 Lariat style, because I really like the style of those. So I'm hoping all that goes well, hoping that it works out. And yeah. This is actually post-recording because I forgot to include something. with Pacific, I plan on eventually also getting my hands on a Raptor from roughly same generation, same years and stuff. And I plan on taking the 6.2 Boss, the transmission that's in it, 4-wheel drive out of it, and several other of the suspension components, and swapping in the Pacific. Now, again, that is later down the line, like way later. Those things aren't cheap at all. And it's going to take me a long time to fully get all that done. But essentially, I want to get this truck Raptor swapped someday. Hoping to push a decent bit of power, have a cool build, something more unique. Basically an F-150 half Raptor? I'm not sure. I don't really plan on doing the body modifications to make it a Raptor. I plan on leaving it the stock F-150 look and stuff. And yeah, that's about all to it. Raptor swap someday, hopefully. And about the Flareside, more stuff about it. I've seen some confusion about why is it so unique, why don't I do this, why don't I do that. Obviously it's a single cab Flareside, cool as is, but the engine that's in it, the 351, you had to get it specially optioned for that. They didn't just come with the 351, most common they came with inline 6. Along with that, it's practically fully optioned out, automatic windows, automatic locks, everything about. The only things it doesn't have is the XLT trim and 4-wheel drive. And I think it's been lowered a tiny bit by factory. There wasn't any like hardcore-ish mods done to it other than the electric fan conversion. The axle that's in the rear, the diff and stuff, it's optioned with the ratio for best making torque. So I'm led to believe that the truck was made and optioned to be a little rat rod, essentially. And I think that's what I'm going to try and stick it to. So yeah, that's really what's also rare about it. I can't find the rims anywhere either. I haven't found any other examples of those kinds of rims, nothing. A lot of the stuff in the truck is still original. I think it's even still got an old window sticker, and I think I have the old plate from when it was first registered back in '92. And that's about all there is to it. Hopefully I can get it running. Hopefully I can get in drag racing. That's about it. So yeah.